Okay, so this is going to be a quick guide on how to take off the motor on the color change assembly for the multi-head. Yours may be a little bit different than mine, but they're all pretty much the same. You notice you have, it's kind of in two components. You have or three components. You have your servo motor, gearbox, and then your color change assembly, or the color change cam. So I'm just going to use my adjustable wrench here to get the size on these. Loosen this up. Keeping track of all the components. So now we have all four of those screws off, and then this will also allow the motor to come off with everything. But then we need to remove the set screw that's on there, and it's the smaller one. That should allow our gearbox assembly to come off. And now we take this, and we'll pretend that this is a new motor. Just pay attention to where the recess is, because it has to go in the hole on the housing. Line up where that set screw is with the flat spot. Once you get one of the screws through, make sure you put the washer on, and then the nut. Washer first, then the nut. These bottom ones are kind of hard. Whoop. And then once we get them all kind of on there, that's when we really want to get them tight. Get them back on there, tighten them all up. don't forget to tighten down that set screw that holds the shaft of the gearbox on. And when we're tightening this down, what you want to do is you want to kind of rock it back and forth with the Allen wrench as you're tightening it down to make sure that it gets on the flat spot on that shaft. And there we go. Now your motor, if you have a new one, may have two wires that stick out of it. And if it's the black and white one, that should be okay. Those are used for the half step. So instead of the, what is it? I think it's a 16 step, or this is a 32 step motor, but taking those two out makes it a 16 step, which is what we want. So if you see those two wires out, it's not that big of a deal. But if it's any other color than the black and the white, then we might have a problem. Stuff them back in there, and then you're good to go.